Welcome to Go Brunch with Narcissist 101. I'm Kate. Thank you for joining me. And guys, please, if you haven't subscribed, please do. Don't forget to share with whoever that might need this. Guys, so this topic is when the new supply wants to be friends with you. And this happens when the new supply wants to be friends with you, especially if whether you have kids with them or not, you have a pet, you have whatever, or you don't have anything. Sometimes that actually happens. Now, depending on how the whole situation is, if you are, especially if you have children with them, if you were introduced to the new supply because your children will be going back and forth or living with them, if you were introduced to the new supply, this will guide into how you react when this kind of things pops its head up where they're trying to be friends with you, or if you are not introduced to them, which in this case there's nothing to talk about, because at the end of the day you don't really know who these people are. You really don't, unless they know you, or or you guys are in the same circle. You already know each other. They know you are married to this person and you guys are divorced or they left or whatever, and now they're with them. Unless that's it. But if you have no idea, which most of the time that's how it is, of who this person is, all you know is that your children are hanging around with some other person. That's all you know. There was never an introduction. In that case, there's no need. There's no room for any friends, really. In that case, there's nothing. There wasn't any. I don't know who you are. Really. That's about it. I bet the only time you see them is in a picture, or maybe if they're sent to come pick up your children or whatever it is. That's only how you know who these people look like. Because the narcissist would do that. In that case, like I said, there's no need. There's nothing there. However, in the case where you were actually introduced and said, this is the new supply, or the new supply. This is my new husband, new boyfriend, or whatever it is. Because they'll be helping out, with the kids, if you share children with them. In that case, you have to keep two things in mind. When the narcissist new supply wants to be friends with you, you always have to remember you don't owe these people anything. You know that. You have to remember that. So, one thing that you need to keep in mind with this is that they're on a mission. They're on a mission for the narcissist. That's a possibility. That's one possibility. That's one likely thing that is going on. They are on a mission for the narcissist. Now, actually, if you keep limited contact with the narcissist, where if it's not about the children, you don't really talk about them, or if you have zero contact, you don't have kids, you don't have pets, none of them, you're not sharing anything, where you don't talk to them anymore, they will send these people, new supply. Now, remember, the new supply is when the actor, one of my videos, I said when they're the best flying monkeys, because in their mind they have been convinced by the narcissist that whatever they're doing is helping their relationship, this part of the relationship. So this is why they will get on these missions for the narcissist, because it seems like they're working. This is helping solidify our relationship. Okay, so when they reach out to you, they're on a mission and sent by the narcissist, where since the narcissist can't reach you directly or have access to you the way they want to, the new supply now becomes your friend, your buddy, like checking up on you and whatever it is. They're trying to keep track of what's going on with you. And the narcissist is trying to do that using the new supply. The new supply is reaching out to, the kids, or wants to be friends, wants to be buddies, because of the kids. This is so that they can report back to the narcissist who has cut you off, or who you have cut off completely, so they don't know what is going on in your life besides pick up the kids, drop off the kids, stay with the kids, or don't stay with the kids. That's it. They don't know anything else going on. So, but if they send off the new supply, that's to come keep an eye on you. That is one option. That is one possibility, rather, of what is going on when the new supply trying to be friends with you. On the second one is that they're on a mission for themselves. Now, remember, the narcissist, in their craziness, as much as they're talking bad about you to the new supply, every now and then, remember, they're not done with the new supply. They always got to go somewhere else. So they're gonna use you to cause chaos. They're gonna use you when they, especially when they start trying to devalue the new supply. Best believe your name is gonna come up there. They will throw you in there. So in the beginning it was, Kate can't do this and do that, and she did this and did that. And the devaluing stage, all of a sudden, well, wasn't how Kate was doing it with the kids. That was the right way. This wasn't it. I don't understand what this is. That wasn't how, we're not used to this. Me and the kids are not used to that. Now, this, of course, going to confuse the new supply. In the beginning, this Kate was evil. Now, every now and then they throw in how, they're doing they did something better than you. That this was working out much better with this stuff. I don't know what this one you're doing here, but back then, this was how Kate did it with the kids. So that's going to show up. And when the new supply now trying to reach out to you to be friends, it's all trying to keep an eye on you and trying to, one is out of spite, not spite, rather, out of envy, trying to, what is it that you're supposed to be so good, what is it that, what makes you so better than I am, that's one of the stuff is going on. They're reaching out to you. Another one might be they're trying to exchange notes. They're trying to see, okay, how are you doing this with him or her? How did that work out? And, they're trying to exchange notes of how you dealt with the narcissist. So one or two things happens here when the narcissist start throwing you in their faces. They're trying to see, what is it so special about you? Let me come find out. Of course, they're like I said, they're looking for information and all that stuff, or have access to you to be able to say whatever it is they want to say to you, because they're pissed off with what a narcissist was telling them over there about you. All of a sudden now you're great, So they're reaching out to you to get some sort of information from you, or they're coming to exchange notes, see, how this happened and how did not happen. Well, in that case, guys, there may be nice people, not every new supply is crazy. There may be nice people. I don't know that they were lied to at the same time that, the narcissist lied to you and lied to everybody else. That's a possibility. But this is something you need to stay out of. No matter how nice they are, you need to stay out of this one. If it does not involve you discussing with your children, or they've sent them over to come pick them up or drop them off, or, they'll be around when you pick up your kids. There's nothing else to talk about. If it's beyond the children, there's nothing else to talk about. You don't need to discuss your life with them. You don't need to exchange notes with them while you're with the narcissist. You don't need to say, this is what I did differently with him. This is what I did differently with her. Nah, that's none of your business. Unless you guys are doing the, what is that show? The Sister Wives, or, the husbands, or you guys are marrying the narcissist together. There's no need to be a part of that. There's no, as nice as the new supply may be, there is no need. That's not part of your life. You don't need it. You owe them that. You don't owe them that. So if it doesn't involve the kids, the same way you had it set up with the narcissist, you and the new supply don't need to be friends in any way. Social media, real friends, out friends, there's none of that. As nice as they'll be, because the only thing that's going to come out of that is something that's going to be against you, for sure. Is not going to work out. As long as they're attached to this, the narcissist, that's not going to happen. So guys, stay focused all the time. Get a hold of your mind, and everything will fall into place. Please like and share. Take care.